Hey everyone, welcome back to the Living in Maryland channel where we discuss all things living here in the great state of Maryland. And today we are doing another home video tour. Today we are going to be in the Anne Arundel County part of Hanover. And I just wanted to specify the county specifically because Hanover within central Maryland does have a Howard County part as well. So if this is an area that you're looking at, just be aware that it is part of two counties. So you do have, different schools depending on which part that you're in. So something to keep, keep in mind as you're looking throughout this area. So today we are touring a detached home. This home, as of the making of this video, is listed for $650,000. It is a total of 3,800 square feet plus a little bit of unfinished space down there for your utility space, washer and dryer, things of that nature. You've got 4 beds, 3.5 baths, and this home was built in 2007. So a couple different things specific to the home. A couple other things that I really like about this specific location of home that we are touring today is just how close it is to commuting. I know I mentioned that a lot, but a lot of people are commuting to either Baltimore, DC, maybe they're commuting to Fort Meade or somewhere in that central Maryland area. So being close to highways can just be so beneficial when it comes to cutting down and just making that commute time a little more reasonable and a little more doable. So from this location, you can be on 295, which is Baltimore-Washington Parkway. Run straight north into Baltimore, straight south into DC, in just about 2 to 3 minutes. I mean, it's super quick, but it's still a quiet little neighborhood, kind of tucked away. So something cool about that as well, very close to Route 1. And then literally, I mean, you make a left out of this neighborhood. I kind of pointed out in the video here in the beginning, but you make a left out of this neighborhood and you are just a 1-minute drive to a little shopping center where you've got a Five Guys, in my opinion, maybe one of the best burgers in the area. And then you've got like a Subway, you've got a Fulton Bank, you got a CVS. So some shopping and stuff very close by where you don't have to drive super far. And you've also got a lot of entertainment nearby. So you got just a 5-minute drive to Arundel Mills Mall, and then Maryland Life Casino, which is always a fun time, not just gambling and the casino side of things, but also some cool entertainment things. I've been to a couple concerts there. They've got a really cool indoor venue. Usually it's standing room only, or at least the couple that I've been to have been standing room only, where you just kind of hang out, everyone moves about, and it's just kind of a cool little intimate, area for concerts and stuff like that. So a lot of cool things in this area that I want to mention as well. And as always, just wanted to mention, I am a licensed realtor here in the great state of Maryland. If you ever have any real estate questions, or if you are thinking whether buying or selling a home here in Maryland is the right move for you, we absolutely love helping out and having conversations to see how we can best assist in regards to that. So however you feel most comfortable reaching out, we would love to have a conversation with you. And without further ado, let's jump into the video tour. Hello everyone, welcome back to another home video tour. Today we are here in the middle of June, gorgeous cloudless day. It's going to be a hot one today, peaking up at 91 degrees, but for now it is about 75 degrees and gorgeous out. So just giving you a little tour here of the immediate neighborhood. And again, as mentioned before, one of the things I love about this community is you go right out here to the stop sign right down here, you make a left, you got a Five Guys, you've got a little shopping center with just so much within, just 2 to 3 minutes away, right outside of your doorstep. So cool little eateries, little shopping center there. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. We got a gorgeous detached home here that we are touring today, and let's get started. You may have heard that plane overhead. Here in Hanover, that's something that you're gonna hear a decent amount. We're probably only 10 minutes to BWI. It might even be less as the crow flies, but you could get there with no traffic this time of day in about 10 minutes. So super, super close. If you like to travel, that's a huge benefit to have it that close. So stepping right inside the front door here, we've got to the right, we've got a formal dining space. We've got tile flooring here in the foyer, and then we've got a open living space here to the left. And then walking straight ahead, we've got nice open concept living in here. We've got a natural gas fireplace. And then flowing right into the kitchen area. Making our way here into the kitchen. This home does have natural gas. We've got natural gas heat as well as a gas stove. And we've got pantry here. And a cool little storage area right here. Right before swinging into the formal dining space. Circling back, making our way towards the back end of the house here. We've got a door going off here to the outside, to the side of the house. We're gonna head out there in just a second. But we've got a main level half bath here, powder room. So a bath on every level in this home, and then stepping right behind that is going to be your laundry space here with the utility sink. And then finishing up this level, you step back into a pretty spacious 2-car garage here. And then here, I know I've pointed out a couple of these in the past. You've got a central vacuum here, so I'll try to point out a few of those spots throughout the house where you can actually hook up that vacuum. It all comes back here, and then this is where you'd clean it. So we still see a fair amount of those in homes here in Maryland. So always a nice setup to help people be proactive about keeping their homes nice and clean. And then stepping out here, we've got a little deck area here. Stepping down a small little yard here. And so in addition to the garage, which is nice, you've got a little parking pad here. Depending on the car sizes, you could probably do, two tandem cars here, or a bigger SUV would fit here very easily. So, and then you do have kind of a little alley here where all of these detached homes have access to their garages. So another thing to point out in this home is, which is nice, you've got two HVAC systems. So this looks like the main level because it's a bigger one. This is going to do the main level and then the basement. This is more than likely a heat pump, which means it's all electric. And you're going to have the indoor unit up in the attic, and then this is the outdoor unit. Now this is nice, especially in the summertime with that heat rising. It's just nice to be able to climate control the upper level with the bedrooms to keep that at a comfortable sleeping temperature. So that wraps up the outside. Heading back towards the front door here, we are going to make our way upstairs. Got a nice large window here, just allowing a lot of natural light into the home. Just kind of making it feel homey and bright. And then making our way up here. We've got 4 bedrooms total on this level. We're going to make our first left here into bedroom number 1. heading straight across the hall, we've got the full bath here. Hall full bath. And then we've got double door entry into the master room here with pitch ceiling, so it kind of opens it up, has a nice spacious feel. And then I had pointed out the two HVAC units on the outside. You've got the second thermostat right here in the master where you can control the upper level. So making our way towards the ensuite, right before we've got closets on both sides. And then making our way into the ensuite, we've got tile floor here. And then we're going to finish this upper level with bedrooms number 3 and 4. And we're making our way here towards the front end of the house. All right, everyone, we are back here, walking towards the front door and about to turn down to the basement rather, but wanted to show you, I had pointed out that central house vacuum in the garage. This is one of those access points here that you can see right off of the kitchen where you can plug in for that, and you will notice that multiple of these throughout the house when you have that central vacuum. So just wanted to point that out. Now we are gonna make our way down to the basement. We got carpeted stairs. Making our way down, and then we've got tile flooring throughout the finished portion of this basement. So lots of space down here, which is great. And then we do have a room down here. Could be a guest room. Looks like maybe they were using it as a gym or something. They kind of got a mat down here, but even big enough to be a mini in-home theater. So a lot of options for this room. It does have a closet here, but no egress as far as like a window or a fire escape. So here's the closet. Okay, now making our way here towards the front of the house. We've got the final part of the finished space here with a full bath down here in the basement, single vanity, as well as a standing shower tub combo. And then we've got the unfinished and utility space of the basement here. So with this home, you're gonna have poured concrete as far as the foundation. It's very common in some of these newer homes, like in the last 10 years, for them to insulate it like this. You can see PVC here coming on the main line here. So you've got all PVC plumbing in this home. And then finishing off here with the utility space, we've got the main HVAC system here, as well as the hot water here, which is natural gas as well. And then, as always, in Maryland, we always want to see a sump pump if we're in the basement. So that's always something that is good to see. if we're in the basement space. All right, everyone, thanks so much for joining us on today's video tour. We look forward to seeing you at the next video.